What's up YouTube, Silver Dragons here, and in this video we're going to unbox some silver and also try and answer the question, will silver hit $100 an ounce this decade? I did run a poll on my channel. I will show you the results of that and also give you my opinion. So let's do it.
Get ready for SD Bullion's Monster Box sweepstakes that includes 500 Silver Eagles. You could be the next lucky recipient of a phone call like this.
This is Dr. Tyler Wall, CEO of SD Bullion. Well, I'm calling you to let you know that you won the SD Bullion giveaway of a Monster Box of Silver Eagles.
So click the link below for your chance to win.
Thank you so much for watching my video. I do sincerely appreciate it. If you want to learn more about investing in precious metals, or if you just want to watch awesome videos about gold and silver, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so real quick, before we do this unboxing, I want to show these off to you. I picked them up down at my local coin shop. Nice little riffle there. So at first glance, these actually appear to be 1 ounce silver rounds. They say $7 redeemable cash value. Fitzgerald's. So this is a casino in Reno. You can see that there, Reno, Nevada. At the bottom it says 3 nines, fine silver, $7 redeemable cash value. So what is going on with these? Well, if you look at the edge, you'll see it's a combination of a plain and reeded edge, okay? But nowhere on here does it actually say the weight. So I want to do a little, I guess, PSA here. We got the Sigma Metalytics Precious Metals Verifier. This is the OG model. We got it on silver, and I'll put one of these on there so you can see. Yes, it is silver, but it does not weigh an ounce. So let me get my scale out here. Juggling a million things. And we'll look at the weight, because this is kind of weird. This threw me off. 0.64. So it's, I don't know, under 2/3 of an ounce, which is a super strange size. So I don't know why they made them in this size. I have literally no idea. Maybe it was just a little bit cheaper than an ounce, I guess. I think these were probably made back in the 90s. But anyway, stuff like this exists. So when you're buying silver, make sure you check the weights, you check the rounds, you know, does it say the weight on the round, etc. Anyway, if you did want to pick up one of the Sigma Metalytics verifiers, there will be a link down below in the description, which will give you a discount if you go through that link. And if you wanted to know, I did not pay the 1 ounce price for these. I bought them for the weight that they are, so I did not get scammed. The coin shop owner knew they were a weird size, and he charged me accordingly. So let's get this opened up here. The silver unboxing. It's really like an unpackaging. But I got some cool silver in here, which I've been waiting for. I want to show it off. Hopefully this is the big one. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I do not believe I have one of these yet, but it's the 2012 Year of the Dragon 10 ounce silver bar. I may have one of these, but I don't think I do. Check out the other side. That's pretty sweet. And I think I paid around $300 for that. So about $30 an ounce. Can't exactly remember. I don't even remember what this is. Whoop, got a little poured bar or cast bar in there. And a Libertad. These are very beautiful. Check that out. Perfect grade. Libertad. Very nice. Some Mexican silver. And this is a little, I think it's a Monarch bar. Very cool. Little 1 ouncer. It says 1 troy ounce. That's what we like to see. I guess it's kind of cut off. But anyway, good enough for me. So let's talk about silver. Is it going to be able to get to $100 an ounce this decade? That's the question. Here is the poll that I did right here on my YouTube channel. Over 7,000 votes. Thank you everyone who participated. I just simply asked, will silver hit $100 per ounce this decade? 53% said yes. 47% said no, which is pretty interesting. So most people do think we'll make it to $100 per ounce. But anyway, let's get to some of the comments from this poll. The first one here from Eric was kind of a reoccurring theme that I noticed. He says, certainly is a possibility. In that instance, $100 would purchase 2/3 less than it does today. With premiums at LCS, we'd be paying nearly $120 an ounce. I'm certain that wages would not keep up. Many more folks would be in dire straits. Most of us should not want this reality. First of all, I think premiums would be higher than 20%. If the spot price was $100, you'd probably be looking at $150 or $200 silver to actually obtain the physical if you could find any of it. But also, if the price of everything is inflated, and that is the reason that silver hits $100 an ounce, then yes, I could see what you're saying, but this doesn't necessarily have to happen for silver to hit 100. We could just see a massive amount of demand, people flocking to silver because it is a safe haven asset. And so, there's a number of reasons silver could go that high. But anyway, let's get to another comment. This one here from Jared says, I've heard numbers of silver's true value from respected experts range from 150 to 600. And I think Mike Maloney showed data straight from the Fed that put silver around 2,000. First of all, when it comes to experts, I don't think there are very many of them. A lot of people out there are just kind of guessing and they say they're an expert, but putting that aside, I have listened to a lot of Mike Maloney's stuff, and I'm not sure in what context he was making this claim, but if it was in regard to manipulation, I mean, we do know silver is being manipulated, but the reality is, until that manipulation ends, it's likely not going to break out anywhere near that high unless we go into hyperinflation. Okay, let's get to the next comment. Melman says, no, stop pumping silver. Its all-time high is 50. No way it will double. First off, I just want to say its all-time nominal high might be around 50, but if you adjust for inflation, the high that it hit back in the 80s was over $100 an ounce. Also, I would just say that we are probably entering uncharted waters at this time in history. I mean, over the next 8 years, the Fed could create an insane amount of currency to try and fix whatever problems come up, and we all know how that's going to play out. So I wouldn't say it's off the table. And then Derek says it'll hit 100 this year at this rate. I mean, I don't think it will, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Obviously, it is a possibility. Okay, now let's get to my opinion. Do I think that silver will hit $100 an ounce this decade? Well, I would have to say that the percentage chance right now that it goes to 100 is probably right around 50-50. I mean, if certain things happen, it's almost a sheer certainty that silver will go that high. And I think there's going to be warning signs. There's going to be one big event or several big events that happen which push silver way, way higher. I mean, a stock market collapse. I'm not going to get into some of the other theories on what could happen. Obviously, hyperinflation would do the trick. Now, I guess the bottom line is that whether or not silver goes to 100, I'm going to keep on stacking either way. I mean, silver is your savings, it's your insurance, it's your protection. Now, if the gold-silver ratio comes down far enough, I might switch over to stacking pretty much exclusively gold, but it's nowhere near those levels now. I mean, it's got to come down to like 50, 40, something like that, and then I'm just buying gold at that point, right? If it's 40 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold, yeah, I'm going to be buying a lot more gold than silver. But I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that silver could hit $100 an ounce this decade? Obviously, the possibility is there. There's so many scenarios in which silver could get pushed that high. But I don't know. I feel like, again, it's probably around 50%. So anyway, leave a comment down below with your thoughts. And I do want to say a massive thank you so much for watching my video. And I will see you all in the next one. Silver Dragons out.